Welcome, family. This is Indian Motorcycle Radio Video. Now, if you've ever said to yourself, I wish I knew how to change a throttle body, this is the video for you. So sit back, relax, open up your favorite beverage, and watch me go through the process. Okay, part of my spring cleanup is going to be replacing the throttle body assembly that's in here. First, we have to take the airbox cover off. So, real simple, just an Allen wrench. These are cranked down pretty good. So, and again, when you're doing any type of work with screws, don't lose them. Don't force them. Slow and steady wins the race. Just everything nice and easy. You don't want to strip anything. There's nothing worse than working on a simple job and then having something go wrong and hilarity ensues. So I've got those. I've got this. I'll take this off. A tiny bit of oil there. And get some bigger size. I believe these are 5. And it is. And more Allen screws. That's a little too snug. Okay. Break it, but don't break it. There we go. I like to use my hands whenever I can. By that I mean use the wrench, but it's hand tight. Get it out with your hands. This one needs a little more help. So something I've just noticed, last year I replaced the airbox. This is stage 1. What I should have done was gotten a K&N filter. But I think as soon as this project is done, I will rectify that. There we go. Well, it's not too bad. But I think I'd still rather get a K&N filter. So put that out of the way. And let me go get my new one. Let me go get my new throttle body. Well, newish. Okay. And it looks like it is a match. I always like to double check first. And it looks like it's just 2, 3, 4, 5 screws and a wake up. All right, I'm gonna put this aside where it won't get damaged. Let's see. I believe it's still a 5. Okay. Ooh. I get so nervous. Okay, that was a good one. You know, because you don't want to snap a bolt. I've seen it happen before, and it's just not pretty. All right, I'm going to change positions because I need to see underneath. Okay, all the bolts are loosened. What I want to do now is just remove this wiring harness. Hold on. Okay, this is hard to see in this video, but if you press here, it's like a little lever, and this side will pop up. You do the same on the other side. So basically you're squeezing at the top and just working it out. Yeah. All right. Another thing I like to do is when I take a screw out, I put it in the relative position of where I found it, so that I put it back in the exact same spot. You can't see it, but on the floor I've got a towel. I like using towels because it tends to keep things from rolling away. And the last video I did last year, I believe it was the windshield video, I had lost a T-nut. It had just popped off and bounced and went into a weird spot in the garage. And it took me close to an hour to find it. And we're almost done. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Now, here's the other thing. Don't mix the two. Don't mix them up. You want to clean this surface. Just wipe it down really good. Clean and shiny, clean and shiny. Okay. So I'm going to put the screws into the unit first. Or at least the top two. And just want to get it started. And the same with this one. Again, your sense of touch is very important when doing any type of mechanical work. Oops. And another thing you want to do before you start any type of project is know your specs. What I mean by that is I like to have everything torqued to spec. I don't like to over torque. I don't like to under torque. I'm not going to say what the torque is because every bike is different. So consult your manual. If you don't have a manual, get one. It's very informative. And if you don't feel comfortable, for God's sake, just go to a dealer. Don't take a chance. I've been a shade tree mechanic for a long time, so there's not a lot that intimidates me, but if I don't feel comfortable doing something, I am not afraid, I'm not ashamed to take it to somebody who does this for a living. You know, there's a lot of good Indian technicians out there, so get to know them. Go on the forums too. I mean, there's a lot of great online resources for a lot of this stuff, so don't be afraid to ask questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. I know it can be intimidating, you know, when you're asking questions like, what size tire should I get? What kind of oil should I use? You're going to get a lot of grief from those. I'm just going to snug them down, and then I'll torque them. So, again, communication is key. There's that, and this one. So, as you can see, this was ridiculously quick to change out. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I've been having problems with the bike going into limp mode. There we go. There. Good. All right. So here it is. It was 4 screws, number 5 Allen. Cleaned the surfaces, torqued it. Now I just have to reassemble everything, and then we're done. Okay, air filter's back in. I put the wrong screws in, baby. Yeah. Okay. You gotta do the other ones first. Okay, air filter is back in. That. Snug it up. Snug it up. Beautiful. Okay, and that's it. done. I don't know why that is so close.